Morning, y'all. Rob the American here, and welcome to Tales of Manchester and Watches. All right, y'all, I am walking to Manchester Victoria train station because we're actually on time, so I'm not in a rush and I'm not out of breath. We are heading to the city of York for our watch prowl. And I don't know the city very well. We'll do a little research on the way and hope for the best, so I hope y'all will stick around. We made it on the train. All right. All right, York. York is a walled city that was founded by the ancient Romans. It's a lot of history. It's got a huge cathedral, 13th century, I believe, called York Minster, that we're going to have a wander on over to. Cobbled streets, all kinds of stuff, but they also have watch stores. Yeah. So the plan will be to wander through the city, looking at the history and looking at watches. So I can't wait. All right, folks, we are in York. Have a look. The Google Maps lady is telling us we're going the right direction, so I feel better. All right, we are following other people and hoping they are all going where we want to go. Oh, look up what's ahead. That must be York Minster, so we are definitely going in the right direction. All right, folks, it's time to focus on our watches. Now, Barry's we visited spent a lot of time with in Leeds, but they also have a big footprint in York too. Now, what we're looking for the new black Aqua Terras. See if we get lucky. And we hit the jackpot. Here it is, y'all. The 41mm Aqua Terra with the new black lacquer dial. I think sometimes the most simple is the best. Look at this, y'all. Wow. Now it's 41mm case with a 13.4 thickness and a 48mm lug to lug. They did not have the 38mm, which I would have liked to have directly compared it to, but this is a wow, y'all. Now it retails for 6,200 pounds, or about $6,800 US dollars, including sales tax. They did have the smaller ladies version, which also looks very good, very classy, elegant, simple. This would be a great daily wearer, but both of these watches are terrific. So the hunt will go on for the 38mm version. And retailing at 9,300 pounds, this is the Speedmaster Chronoscope. It's a 43mm case and 13mm thick, so this is a watch for a larger wrist. It is a tribute to the Olympic Games in Paris and features the three main colors of the event: gold, black, and white. It's a stainless steel case with a silvery white opaline dial and blackened subdials. It's got a black aluminum bezel with a tachometer scale. This is a solid, good-looking watch for a larger wrist. And here we have the Blancpain 50 Fathoms Automatique, one in black and one in blue. They retail for 17,100 pounds. They're 42.3 millimeter titanium case with a 14.3 millimeter thickness, 120 hour power reserve, and 300 meters of water resistance. If you're looking to get off the boring Submariner track and you appreciate fine watches, this is the way to go. All right, y'all, we just left Barry's, our first Barry's in York. Everybody in here was so friendly and we had really fun chat. And it turned out the girl that was helping me, her roommate is from Texas. So we were chatting about Austin and Tex-Mex and all that kind of stuff. So big props for the folks at our first Barry's in York. Let's continue the watch prowl. We are right across from Barry's number 2. Have a look at the window. We just left this Barry's. We've seen everything in there. They were, again, as always, everyone's super nice, but we've seen everything, so we're gonna carry on. There's another jewelry store called Bradley's of York. It's right next door. Let's check that out. All right, we're standing outside Antique Center, York. Let's go in and see if they have some vintage watches. We found some more watch places. Here behind me is Breitling, and then a little bit further down is Mappin and Webb. Let's go check them out. There's Beaver Books across the way, Tag Heuer, Mappin and Webb, Tudor, of course. We've seen all the Tudors in the entire world. Rolex. I think we've seen all the Rolexes in the entire world too. Although to be fair, we never get tired of looking at them. Let's go on in to Mappin. And this I've never seen on any other YouTube channel. This is the Bulgari Octo Roma 41 millimeter limited edition Watches of Switzerland group, celebrating 100 years of Watches of Switzerland. It's limited to 100 pieces. It retails for 8,900 pounds. This is a wow. This is, I know I say that a lot, but this is really a wow. It's this stunning dark blue dial with this blackened DLC case. It's the thinness of it. I've never really much cared for Bulgari, to be honest, but this watch is so cool. The rubber strap works. Everything about this watch works. The 12 and the 6. It's a Bulgari movement. This is something special that no one else around you will have. I'm a big fan. All right, y'all know how these watch prowls make me hungry, but this time we're going to do something actually British. Have a look. Let's go into Drake's Fish and Chips. All right. Now, York is very much a tourist city. I'm here on a Tuesday, got here early, and this place is packed. You would have thought it was a weekend. You hear a lot of American voices, and I know the American kids have been out of school for a while, so they've got the families over here touring England, whereas the British kids are still in school, and they stay in school till middle of July. So I can imagine on the weekends this place would be insane. But everybody's been very friendly and welcoming, so you would have thought, as dealing with all these tourists, it would put these English folks in a bad mood, but they got those smiles plastered on their faces. Very good. And we are back to another Barry's. This time Patek Philippe. Let's see what they've got in the window. There we go. Patek Philippe 5370p Grand Complications, a watch I'm sure I will never have the opportunity to see again. It's platinum case, 41mm, 13.5mm thickness. It's manually wound, split-second chronograph, instantaneous 30-minute counter, second subdial. Now, hope you're sitting down. It retails for 254,820 pounds, but when you see it in person, you understand. This is the 5270J Grand Complications. It's a 41mm yellow gold case, 12.4 thickness, manually wound, chronograph, 30-minute counter, perpetual calendar, day, month, leap year and day, night, day, display and apertures, date by hand, moon phases, second subdial. This retails for 161,470 pounds and is a grail watch for many. This is the 5924G Complications. It is a 42mm white gold case with a height of 13mm. It's a self-winding mechanical movement with a chronograph and other complications. Now, Patek calls this color sunburst blue-gray, but to me, it is a wicked ice blue. This is stunning, and it retails for 65,100 pounds. And finally, this is the 5168G Aquanaut. Sometimes keeping it simple is the best way to go, with time and date only. It's a 42.2mm white gold case with a height of only 8.25 millimeters, so it wears so well. It's a self-winding mechanical movement with a beautiful rich blue gradated dial that gets darker as you go away from the center of the dial. And then when you flip it over, you have this spectacularly beautiful movement with this solid gold rotor and a water resistance of 30 meters. And this retails for 42,290 pounds. This is a classic. All right, y'all, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed our York Watch Prowl. Everybody's been super friendly. We've got to see some awfully cool things. So if you find yourself in the UK, definitely come on and spend a couple of days in York. So much history, and it's just awesome. And if you like this video, feel free to give it a like and subscribe to my channel and leave a comment down below on any thoughts today. And hope you'll join me again for some more watch talk. Y'all take good care.